Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new video. And today I'm finally bringing you another episode of the quiz after the tragic loss of the last episode. And today I'm joined by your favorite frogman, or ex-frogman. I don't know if he still does that anymore, but Edward Leistman. So here to tackle the quiz today, see if he can do better. And by the way, for any of you that were wondering, I'm pretty sure Evil got a score of like 6 out of 23. So
I must do better.
So, do you think you're going to beat them, or do you think you're going to do, like, just awful?
I feel like I'm going to do awful, so I'll keep it at that.
Alright. Leaving your expectations open. And also, just a little disclaimer, I'm going to be recording footage for these later, so I'll show you guys the answer while he's thinking about it. But for now, where my gameplay would normally be, I have Edward's logo and a John Cena gif. So you're welcome for this premiere content. Anyways, so I guess we can just go ahead and get into the first question. So,
oh crap, here we go.
Oof, alright. So these will be for 1 point, these first three, so... How many tiers is John Cena not in from hardened on? So, like, from hardened up, how many tiers is he not in?
Jesus Christ, this is going to take me forever to figure out, to think. Jesus Christ.
I mean, just run through the tiers in your head.
How many tiers he's not in?
Yeah, and you have to name what tiers he's not in, too, as part of the...
All right.
And I am counting special cards as well, and fusions and all that, so...
So, look, I can't look at tier names or anything like that. It's got to go in my head.
No, it has to be all in your head. You can't look at your cat. So most of these questions...
Harden. He has a Harden. Did he have an elite, though? I don't think he had an elite. He had an ultimate. What was after that? Was it WrestleMania 34? Oh, shit. I don't even want to waste the people's time. We'll just take the L on that one.
All right.
It's just too long of a question.
So he did have an elite card, by the way. So he wasn't in Nightmare tier, he wasn't in Gothic, and he wasn't in WrestleMania 36 yet. So...
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
technically he's been in every tier. You just haven't seen him. So I think I should get the point for that.
Wow. Well, I literally was thinking about saying that wouldn't work, but anyways.
Worth a shot.
So question number 2, to redeem yourself, and if you get this one wrong, I don't even know what to say. Name at least 3 out of the 7 neon fusions.
Otis. Paige. Alicia Fox.
Yep, that's 3. And then the man who got released today, No Way Jose.
Yeah,
wow.
I remember him, to be honest.
That Adam Rose rip.
I just thought of titties, and then those guys came right back into my head. So thank you.
Wait, but it wasn't Nikki Bella though.
You don't need Nikki. Titties are titties, man. You don't need Nikki Bella.
All right, so
that's all that matters.
Question numero 3. What is Samoa Joe's highest stat on the Royal Rumble event card?
What is Samoa Joe's highest stat?
Yep.
So what is his, like, you want me to tell the number, or what is his highest?
No, like, what is his highest stat, not the number. I wouldn't expect you to remember the number. That's some chicken biscuit level.
Oh, man, but you wouldn't expect me to think if it was power, if it was speed. I'm over here trying to think, was it power or was it speed? Oh, my God. I hate this game. If I had to take a shot in the dark, I'm going to have to go with power.
Yep, you're right. So
because I know there's better speed cards out there or Ray Prime. So
you're at 2 out of 3. Well, the funny thing is, it's a little fun fact, that Samoa Joe event card was stronger, I believe, than most of the Royal Rumble event cards following it, except for like maybe.
I think it was one of the crap ones in my.
Well, I don't. I'm trying to think. I don't
Overall,
know.
stat wise, it was the crappy one.
Yeah, overall. But I remember they were running a promotion where it was like 16% more power than any card or something like that. So, anyways, I know that's how Evil said he remembered that question. Okay. So, by the way,
2 for 3. Ooh.
By the way, these questions, guys, are some of the ones I used for Evil, but then I modified a bunch of them, so they're not these same questions. But anyways, how many different... Okay, this is getting into the normal questions, by the way, so these will be worth 2 points. How many different special cards are in Monster tier? Like, how many different types of special cards? And this is including fusions.
I swear to God, whoever could think of that, you deserve a fucking medal, because there's no possible way anyone can figure that out. Say that right now.
Well, I think I could get this question.
I guarantee many people would not be thinking in their heads like, "Yep, I studied that. Like, no one would think of studying that at all.
Oh, I haven't studied it either. I just you gotta think about the fusion
a shot in the dark. I know Holiday was one. They really weren't big promotions back in those seasons, like crazy amounts. I'm gonna have to say 2.
No, dude, there was 6, including fusions.
All right, whatever. I know there was like Valentine's, Holiday, and that was the only 2 I could think of.
Yeah, Valentine's, Holiday, Spring cards, Summer cards. I can't think of the other one right now, to be honest with you. But
I don't think anyone would know that question.
Oh, you're gonna hate one of the questions coming up soon then. So let's see. That brings you up to, now you have 4 points in total. Yeah. All right. So
I have 4. I got that wrong.
Because you got 2 of the easy questions right, and then 1 normal one, which was worth 2 points.
What was the normal one that I got right? Because I just failed it.
Never mind. I was completely wrong. You're at. I'm so retarded in these. Every time I do one of these videos, so you're actually at 2 points. Yeah. There we go. I'm trying. Thank you for correcting me there.
Better be better. These questions are fucking crazy.
So, how many regular event cards were in Shattered tier? Question number 5. The ones that
regular, like non-heroic.
Well, heroic, but I mean not for instance, promotional cards. Ones you could actually get from Road to Glory, Over the Limit, Ring Domination, stuff like that.
How many were there total?
Yes. Like the ones that were orange and, had...
Yeah, but I got rid of these cards already. It's like, I'm not thinking about them anymore. This was so last season. I'm stuck in a different season. I know there was Daniel Bryan. I know there was Jeff Hardy. Elias, Batista. Who else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing a few. Elias, Batista, Asuka.
Yep.
That's 5. I know I'm probably missing 2 more, 3 more. I had to take a shot in the dark because I don't want to waste everyone's time. 8 hours of thinking. I'm gonna go with a random. It's either be 7 or 8. I'm gonna just pick 7.
Oh, it's 9. Jeez, dude, you were close. Evil got all of them except for Jeff Hardy, so that's how he missed that question.
That should have been the easiest.
Off the top of my head, I don't have it pulled up, but you missed Velveteen Dream. There was a Rusev, and you missed Kurt Angle. I think were the
I'm not gonna remember Rusev. I should have gotten Kurt Angle, but I'm not gonna remember Rusev.
Well, I was confused how you did.
Lives was easy because I remember Over the Limit is the worst mode ever, and that's how you remember our lives.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't get Kurt Angle. He was the other Flash event along with Batista. So once you said Batista,
I'm more of like, I figure it'll be like maybe 7 or 8. And then, yeah, obviously I was off by only a few.
So I think you'll get this one. From the loyalty fusions in the beginning of season 2, what tier had the least and what tier had the most cards in it? So there was rare, super rare, and ultra rare. So you only got like
super rare had the most, and I believe ultra rare had the less.
I'll give you 1 out of 2 points for that because the least was rare. But yeah, I'll give you 1.
Rare should have had more because there was so much more legacy cards.
Yeah,
I think they had a crappy bunch of it. It was a crappy bunch.
You would be shocked because there was actually a lot less rare than there was ultra rare. Like rare was the least by a good margin, but there was overall like 200, I think, almost legacy cards. So yeah, or legacy fusions.
I know the super rare was easy. That was easy, but whatever.
Ooh,
take a shot in the dark.
This is the question that Evil hated. Like he absolutely hated this question. How many cards? 3. How many cards does Bobby Fish have in the game?
Really? Oh god! I know what this actually isn't as bad as the other ones. I think this is worse than the John Cena one. It's not worse than the John Cena one. This isn't worse than the. Like a lot, because Bobby Fish isn't really. He came late in the game. I think he started in WrestleMania 34, if I remember correctly. I just like trying to remember every freaking tier right now in my head, and
see,
it's just
this
like
game makes your brain like go back.
Like, yeah, because I'm over here thinking from season 1 to season 6, and my brain's in season 6, but my All right, I gotta do this right. I think he had a WrestleMania 34 card, if I remember correctly. Definitely had a WrestleMania 34 card. Oh, man, I'm like falling blank from like the WrestleMania days. Fuck. All right. So I know he has a Shattered. I know he has a Neon. That's 3. He has a WrestleMania, obviously, because they just got his Pro. 4. GG's. Damn, what was the tier right before? Royal Rumble 5. Vanguard 6.
I thought your answer was gonna be 4. I was like, what?
No. I'm trying to think of other tiers. I don't. He wasn't in Cat. I'm probably gonna miss like one tier and it's gonna trigger the shit out of. All right, so I feel like I'm gonna be missing the tier. Right now, my answer is 6. I'm gonna go with 7.
12.
So what is the answer? 12.
He was in 12 tiers.
Fuck that question.
Off the top of my head, you missed SS18, and he had a Gothic fusion, so I counted that. I can't remember. I know he had a WrestleMania 35 as well. I don't know. Either way, let's move on.
Right, you got me there. Man.
So these are the hard questions. So you have a chance at 3 points.
I feel like I'm gonna get these easily.
Okay. Oh god, I almost feel bad for asking you this one. I know you're gonna just nope out on this immediately. How many special cards are in Monster tier? Like the actual number of special cards.
How many special cards are there in Monster tier?
Yeah.
I feel like we had this question already. It was just a different verse.
It was how many different types. This is how many individual cards.
No one's gonna get these answers.
No, I wouldn't get this.
It's literally impossible.
I would not get this.
We said earlier there were 6, right?
Yes, it's
there
different
were 6
types.
promotionals?
Yeah.
I had to take a shot in the dark. Logically going with my fucking head, I'm gonna go ahead and say 36.
Wait, before you were really close. I was about to say before you go, I included throwbacks and Hall of Fames, but you actually got really close. It was 38. You were 2 off somehow, and you didn't even you. You literally just took a random guess and got close. That was pretty impressive.
I went with the logic of 6 events, like promotions. There's about 5-7 cards per, and then you just times it.
I think Evil Death's like 20 something, so he was a lot further off. Okay, so I don't know what your score is, but it'll be on the side over there. We'll figure it out. So
3.
Oh, is it really still 3?
It's either 3 or 4, man.
Okay. I think this one will be easier for you. So this is another question coming at you straight from Monster Tier. See. Okay, let me just say, I had to make these questions, like I said, based past season 4 for him. So, like, a lot of these are about Monster Tier for whatever reason. So,
season 1 would have been so much easier.
I should have changed more of them, but anyways. Name the cards from Monster Tier that are no longer pullable from the board. Like, you can't find them. They're not pullable.
Oh my god, do you know how big the roster is?
Just because I feel mean for giving you so many monster questions, I'll tell you there's 7 of them. I'll give you the number. So that's like kind of a hint.
Yeah, but now I gotta name them all, and that's where I'm stumped.
Just think about it rationally. Like, who's not in WWE anymore?
Kurt Angle will be an answer.
Oof.
Technically, he's not.
But I didn't count that one because at the time of making these questions, he wasn't.
Why am I thinking Rich Swann is a monster card? He had a monster card, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's one.
Oh, no one would be thinking about Rich Swann. Like, I think I'm the only one that like Rich Swann.
Yeah, I was impressed. I'm kind of impressed. That's the first one you thought of. Because he was only in the game for a very.
I had the Harden of his image in my head, and I'm like, why am I thinking of Rich Swann? And I remember he was like one of my first bros when I got it. So I'm like, yeah, it's gotta be Rich Swann for one. Oh man, I'm so fucking lost right now. I really thought these questions would be much more easier based instead of like knowledge of one fucking tier that I hated so much.
To be honest, I hate
Monster Tier was the
too,
worst tier.
But
I'm just gonna go with Rich Swann and give me like 0.1 point for it. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so there was Rob Van Dam, Enzo Amore, Rich Swann, Neville, Dean Ambrose, Big Cass, and Todd Dillinger. Were all 7.
I should have gotten Enzo and Big Cass. That's when.
And Dean Ambrose. I mean, like.
But I can't think of them right now. I'm like, there's no point in thinking of them.
Oh no. Oh, okay, so
just like I predicted, I knew I was gonna do terrible in these quizzes. I'm a multiple choice kind of guy.
Yeah, maybe I should do a few of them next time. Like I do one of these multiple. I don't know. I'll think about it.
I think you need to have more one base trivia questions. Like, when did this come out? What card is this?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to make them too easy.
38 cards from a tier. Like, no one's gonna get it. Good luck, Funky. I know you're next. Good luck, bud.
Yeah. All right. How many cards from WrestleMania Season 1 tier, so this is more your territory, are no longer active in the game, as in you can't get them from the Legacy packs and you can't, or they don't have any newer cards, like they aren't actively in the game still. This is great.
So you can't even get them in Legacy packs.
No.
We're not even including event cards, are we?
No. No. Not event cards. I am including throwbacks and Hall of Fames. I think there was like one throwback in here, but for the most part, they were all still like able to be pulled. But
well, I know the fusions were pullable. They were just in packs. Oh man, WrestleMania, man. I don't even remember like WrestleMania that well. All I remember is everyone wanted Paige in WrestleMania Season 1. My God. All right. I think AJ Lee is
Yeah.
one. Who else is there? Holy shit. Who was the other female that was with AJ Lee? Was there another female? I don't even remember. Damn, is AJ Lee the only one I can think of right now? I'm thinking of all the cards right now.
I'm trying to think in
my
my head right now, too. I don't have it pulled up either. So,
Why is AJ Lee the only one I could think of?
let's see. I've thought of a few more now.
This means he was so shit.
See, I didn't play in season 1. I came in at the beginning of season 2, so.
I can't think of anything right now. I'm so fucking stumped. I can only go with AJ at this point. Like, I am so stumped. Like, dude, I'm like, right now in my head, I'm thinking like, I remember back when Sheamus was a fucking speed and charisma card in WrestleMania season 1.
So, are you just gonna give up?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to think of AJ Lee at this point. I'm gonna probably feel like a dumbass after everyone else's name, but at this point, I'm fucking stumped.
So there's 11 in total, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't think of every single one of them right now, but I know. So there was, which I meant to include him in the monster as well. But anyways, there was Chris Jericho, there was King Barrett, there was, oh god, I'm trying to, Rob Van Dam, Cameron from the Funkadactyls. Yeah, that's about all I can think of right now. But you guys will see on screen them scrolling up and down. You'll see which ones. So that concludes the normal questions. You have one bonus question left for a potential to get 5 points. And the way that this bonus question works is I will describe a card, and if you did it with one hint, you get 5 points. If you did it with 2 hints, you get 4. 3 hints, you get 3.
So there's only 3 hints total.
Yeah, but I'm describing a card, and they're very specific hints. So, and you get to guess every time I give you a hint. So I think you'll be able to get this. So the first hint is just it's a Titan Hall of Fame. So it could be any Titan Hall of Fame.
Titan Hall of Fame. All right. Goldberg.
Yep. There you go. That's the one it is. If you're curious, the other 2 hints were Right Arrow and Prots and Power and Charisma. So.
Damn, he's a Right Arrow?
Yeah. I believe. Unless I wrote that down wrong. No, wait. He's a left arrow. He's a left. I remember.
I should get double the points for correcting you there. Just saying.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I can't really give somebody points for my.
Still more than evil. Now you got like everything wrong, so I'm good.
You got let's see. So that was 5 points, and then you either got 8 or 9. It'll be over there in the corner. You guys will see how many points he has. Unfortunately, you aren't our new leading scorer. I think the highest anybody got was Chicken, got like 13 or something like that. So yeah.
Fucking cheater.
I mean, but I swear that man probably studies his catalog every night, so it's fine.
Yeah, well, I'd rather play the game every night. Sorry, Chicken.
All right. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sure most of you probably already know who Edward is, but if you don't, his link will be in the description. You can go subscribe to him. But anyways, I'll see you guys the next time. I'm out.